Hi, my name is Gene Lee. I'm here with Behringer, and I'm going to show you about the CMD line of controllers. What we have right here is our CMD modular series. Now, all of these, when you get them, they're $129.99, and they come with the Decadence software here. That's what we're showing right here is Decadence, and you can control the Decadence software with these devices. What you're seeing first here is the PL1. The PL1 is platter control. It's kind of like going to emulate what a CDJ or a turntable does and let you scratch and do everything right from this one deck. One great thing about it is that you only need one of these. What we have here is a deck focus, so you can basically use 1, 2, 3, or 4 decks, and you can just do it all from this one MIDI controller. We have rubberized buttons, transport control here, encoder knobs that press in right here, and a 14-bit pitch fader, which gives you very, very high resolution for beat matching. Next, what you're seeing here is the DC1. DC1 is kind of stands for drum control, and it's like the MPC pads that you see, the rows of 16, and it has 16 pads, 8 hot cues, 8 knobs, and it has full navigation control. So if you want to scroll through your tracks or your libraries, you can do so right from this device right here. Next, I want to show you the LC1. The LC1 can be used with any program, but I like to say it works best with Ableton Live because it looks just like the Ableton configuration, and just like for the session view or the clip view, you can then trigger your clips. We also put mapping for record, solo, and mute, so if you want to use it in the studio, you can do so with this one device. We also give you 8 encoder knobs, or 8 knobs that you can then make selections with right from the device right here. What I want to also show you about these devices, and it's found on all of them, is the ability to be modular. And what we have here is a locking mechanism on the bottom that basically lets you lock the devices together in any configuration that you choose. And this is really great for the customization of your setup, because we know that 2 DJs are never really going to do the same thing. And one DJ might want the PL1, another one might want the DC1. And we have 2 more in this line, but before we get there, I want to take you over to the CMD Micro. CMD Micro is a little guy here, but I have to say that it could be the biggest seller of the whole bunch. The reason I say this is that it is a perfect controller to get people into it that really aren't into DJing, that want to get into it, but they don't really want to spend $2,000 to get turntables or anything. They can do everything right from this device. So you can do cueing and everything right from here. It has a nice crossfader, rubberized knobs, and faders, and 2-inch platters that you can then do everything with right here. Now, one option that this has that I really like is the option to basically have it battery powered right on the back. The reason why we put this there is that you can actually hook this controller up to an iPad and DJ with your iPad. But the thing is that if it's hooked up to your iPad, because it is bus powered, it's going to eat the battery life. So what you can do is just plug in the batteries and basically get power straight from it. Next thing I want to show you is our new headphones, the HPX 6000. They have the soft touch feel, the same soft touch feel that you find in our knobs that you see here. And they're very durable, and they sound amazing. They really sound great in the club and really are pretty loud. Next, I'm going to show you the last 2 of our CMD MIDI controllers, the modular kind. Come on over here. So what we have here is the CMD MM1 and the CMD DV1. And here's a different configuration than what you saw over there. Like I was saying earlier, these can be mixed and matched any way you like. The MM1 is kind of like the mother of all of these units. So the reason I say that is because it's got a 4-port USB hub right on the back. That 4-port USB hub allows you to plug everything into this unit right here and then have one USB out to your computer. And the reason we did this is that with the demands of computing these days, you're starting to see that they're taking away USBs from these computers. I think the MacBook Air only has 1 USB port on it. And so this allows you to just plug one into this, and this is a powered USB hub. But what this does is actually gives you full mixer control over the software of your choice. We have it packaged with Decadence, but you can use it with Tractor or anything else. But basically, you have full full fader control. You can map these to, these are actually automatically mapped to low, mid, high, and then gain. And then you can navigate through your tracks all right here and make selections with them right from this device. And lastly, of the modular series, we have the DV1. Now, we realize that with, like for instance, users of Serato, they're always having to go up to their keyboard to access some of the finer features of the program. What we did is we added, we have 4 effects controls all right here. You can switch through your decks and different gradients for your effects, so you can control the rate of your delays or your beat slicers or anything right from this right here. And it comes with also with 8 hot cues, and all of these are all going to be for $129.99, and they all will work seamlessly with each other. Last thing I'm going to show you is a standalone product, and it's called the CMD Studio 4A. I got to tell you, this one and the Micro are going to be probably the 2 hottest, because they're going to open up the DJ market to a whole new demographic of beginners that really couldn't afford to get into DJing before we made these products. Now, this is going to be $199.99, and it does come with the Decadence LE software, and basically it's everything you need to get going. This does have a 4-channel audio interface in it, so you can cue your tracks up and go out to the audience with RCA right on the back. It's got kill switches for all your EQs, rubberized knobs for the EQs, track selection, loading. You can control your effects up here. You can control your loops. You can do everything right from this one device. And hot cues, delete your hot cues, 14-bit pitch faders, and it can control up to 4 decks all from here. Let me just show you this. There's A and C. So you look here, A, you're basically controlling fader A here, but if you want to go to the 3rd deck, you just hit C, and then it basically controls the 3rd deck right here from the same fader. So it flips this whole deck over to controlling a 3rd and 4th deck. So what you've just seen here is the CMD line of controllers, our awesome new headphones, and everything new and exciting coming from Behringer DJ. My name is Gene Lee, and thank you.